Yeah, fish on. Oh, he's only a tiny little fella. Yeah, fish on. Nice size. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, that's a beautiful King George whiting. Oh, I reckon it's a snapper. There we go. Well, I was hoping for a better day than that, but you know. Hi guys, Jeff here from Off the Rocks. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I'm heading out once again fishing. I don't know what I'm actually going to go for. I'm just going to go for a bit of a drive around our local area, have a bit of a look at the water and see what the conditions are like. I've thrown some burley in, I've got some squid, I've got my bait pump, I've got pretty well the boot packed with random stuff, and we'll just go have a flick around and see what we can find. And you guys are coming with us. Let's go. Now, drove from spot to spot, and every man and his dog's out at the moment. So I've come down to this spot here, which traditionally is more of a little bit of a snapper spot. But I can see the prawn boats are circling out and about, so I don't know if we're going to do anything too great today. She might be a quiet little fishing adventure, I think, but I haven't fished here since I was probably a teenager. In fact, I've probably forgotten how to even get down off of the edge of the mountain here. God, this looks like I'm going to fall and hurt myself. Now by memory, there was a path that went down there years ago, but no, I guess as far as I can go down is to my bum. I reckon we might try and get out over that peak there. I reckon there's some fish rippling on the top. I might flick a chromie, throw the jag out, get some burley just drifting in the water. See if we can't snag some Tommies, or for the new age man, herring. I have sprayed, I think, a litre of Aerogard on my face, and I swear to God, it just makes these flies stronger. Righto, come out over here somewhere and we'll flick this jag out that way. It's kind of where I really want to flick the lure. As the water gets a little bit lower, we'll be able to walk off and fish out off of this rock over here. Because yeah, right there, it's around about 3 or 4 foot of water in front of me. It's a fairly deep spot. We'll put some oil in the water in a minute and see if there's anything here, but... Oh, there's fish right here on top. I don't know what they are. They just freaked out when I cast the jag out. We'll get the lure on. We'll just see what the go is. Righto. Let us make a change. All right, I'm just going to make a basic little float rig, and yeah, we'll put some burley in the water and see if we can't get something around. We've got the rig tied up at the moment, but I've got a bit of a burley concoction here that I've made up, as well as some tuna oil down there that I'll mix in. But this is basically onion salt, garlic salt, curry powder, and a few mixed herbs. And I just find that when you're down anywhere burleying up, this seems to really work. You just add it to like your slurry or bread mixture. Every family, I swear, has their own little thing. I've seen a few fish as I was tying up the float rig. Just a basic burley float. And within that burley float, we'll put the burley, obviously. But yeah, I've got some old hot dog rolls that we'll mince up. Hopefully we see some fish on the water before the sea breeze comes up. I'd be happy with a couple of nice big leather jackets actually too. They could be just sitting out the front here. You never know. Something jumping around out there. I was looking out at the ocean, at the school of fish out further, not worried about what my float was doing. Yeah, fish on. He's staying down deep. Is this a puffer? Well, here he is for the first lot of the day. The puffer. My arch nemesis. There's a rock pool behind me here. That's where he's going to go live. I don't want him back out where I am, but he'll stay alive over here until the tide comes in after. Yeah. Yeah, fish on. One's diving really deep, actually. Get up. Is that another puffer? You've got to be joking me. Yeah, fish on. This is fighting a little bit more like a tommy. It's a tommy rough. Nothing wrong with them. Tasty little fish these are. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. A million garfish out there. You can just see that constant ripple. Yeah, fish on. Oh, what do we got here? What do I foul hook? It's a little drummer. The most overstrong, violently tasting fish in the sea. I always threatened we'd eat one. This little man, he's only a tiny little fella. Take you and your poop that you just pooped all over me shirt with, you feral. Yeah, fish on. No, I was going to say, I thought I didn't lose it. I reckon this is going to be a rather nice sized garfish. Look at that. Nothing wrong with him. That's a good sized gar. Nice size. In you go, mate. Just going to flick the lure again for a bit. Oh! Yeah, fish on. So little Tommy. Only a little fella, but he wanted that lure. The lure's nearly as big as what he is. It's alright, you'll do. Good sized bait, actually. Wasn't expecting to get that on the lure straight away. But there you go. Tide's definitely getting lower. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah, fish on. Must be a little school of just... Hey, he's gone. Yeah, been and gone. Well, let's keep throwing the float out. Not much else we can do, is there? Got a tangle here, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, Tommy. Better size fish, actually. Get him up quick before he does that. No, mate. Yes, better size fish. It's a lovely size Tommy Rough, Australian herring, whatever you want to call them. Give that a bit of a bleed. That should stop him flapping off the rock. Unfortunately for me, the sea breeze came up quite strong, so I had to pack up, ship off and find somewhere else to fish. Well, things didn't go to plan at that other spot. I've come down and found another little spot. It's kind of out of the wind. I'm just going to throw some baits out into a little white hole in front, flick the jag, and if we get anything, I'll let you know. Well, let's see what happens. Change spot. Wind is still pretty windy. Not a real nice spot to stand on, but see how we go. Should be fine. It's fairly broken bottom out here. Now we play the waiting game. Looks like over there's someone having a bit of a camp. About 8, 9 cars. The guy down a little bit further that's fishing. Very tiny little bite. I think this might be just weed. No, fish on. Oh, it's a lovely big whiting. Have a look at that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Beautiful fish. Yeah. Have a look at him. Whew. Oh, try and get him in the frame. Yeah, that's a beautiful King George whiting. Only a tiny little bite too. Just really, really small. So we'll get back out there and see if we can't nail a couple more big ones like this. I wouldn't mind a couple more like that, that's for sure. Tell you what, they're tiny bites. I just had another real little one. Nothing worth writing home about, I can tell you. Oh, I think I missed that. Oh, God. Time for a fresh bait, I think. See you later, mate. On your bike, Rod. Only a tiny little white hole out there. It's not very big at all. Oh, there's a little bite. Oh. Yeah. Oh. No. Ah! Well, that's probably got a fish stuck on it somewhere. That just snapped. That's fishing, isn't it? That was a good bite and I missed it. I didn't miss that one though. Not as... Oh, it's a trumpeter. No, go away. On your bike, mate. We don't want you. I really hope they haven't moved in already, because that will be not good for us. Get some more bait on. Right. Yeah. Oh, I think I might have lost you. No, mate. Bugger. Got a bit bigger sinker on this one, just a single hook, a bigger hook. Just gonna throw a second rod out. Oh. Yeah, fish on. I know what we got here though. Actually fighting rather well. I reckon it could even be maybe a snapper. Oh, well, we lost it. Whatever it was. Well, that's unfortunate, because that was fighting very well. We've just had a huge slack line. If I've missed this, I will be so frustrated. Oh, look at the size of that trumpeter. Jesus Christ. That thing is huge. Bloody hell. There must be a billion of them out there now. That is actually a big fish for a bloody fish. On your bike. Oh, we'll play a rod swap. You go there. Yeah, you better put it not in that reef again. You little... Yeah, it's definitely has a fish on there too, so they've gone under the reef, I reckon, out there. Oh, we might have got it out. Definitely fighting like a trumpeter. Oh, it's a Tommy. A Tommy Ruff. What is going on here? All right, well, the big rod's getting a bite now, so we'll go put him in the bucket. It's fighting a bit better. Oh, for sake, are you kidding me? I think we might have lost that. You have got to be kidding me. No. Oh, I reckon it's a snapper. Well, that's what's been pestering us. There we go. There must be so many of them out there. That's a lovely little snapper. We can't keep him here, so he's going to have to go back. But yeah, so I basically just bulldozed that one because I got sick and tired of losing whatever I was losing every 5 seconds. Not what we're targeting though. So he probably would be considered a panty. But back you go, mate. Off you go, buddy. He'll get his bearings in a minute. While they're both in the water, we'll scale some fish. All right, fish on. I don't know what we got, but we've definitely got fish on. They're everywhere, I can tell you. There's another snapper. Not what we're going for, we got them for whiting. We've been, getting a lot of these little fellas. Not as big as the one that we got earlier, but it does show you how many fish are out and about in the industry, and hopefully that's a good key sign to finally getting the ban lifted for our area, because I can't keep a bait in the water for these little fellas. Well, I was hoping for a better day than that, but you know, bad days fishing is better than a good days at work, as I always say. And we'll get home, we'll clean that whiting up and put him away in the freezer, but the rest of it's just going to be bait. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what I did here, make sure you leave a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe. And we shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.